Wow, this is breaking news right here. Guess what? Remember, the students who were abducted, the Kaduna students who were abducted, have not yet gained their freedom because the kidnappers were requesting for 500 million naira ransom before they are going to release the students. And the students are still suffering, crying and pleading for their lives. Guess what happened today? The parents of the students are on the streets of Abuja protesting that why are their children still in the den of kidnappers. Guys, this industry is actually flourishing so much in Nigeria today because the government is not acting responsible as they are supposed to. Because if they are really acting, insecurity wouldn't have gotten to this level. But see where we are now. Everyone is allowed to go about with guns and do all sort of things. Anyway, guys, more details will come to you shortly. You know how we do it right here. We give you the latest, the most exciting, sizzling hot and authentic gist in Nigeria, especially in politics and many more. So, guys, right here, without wasting much time, let us see what is going on in Abuja as parents of the abducted students are on the streets of Abuja, precisely along the airport road, protesting. Yes, during the protest, the parents and students blocked the Mando Kaduna Airport Road leading to the school, demanding the immediate release of the students from the custody of their abductors. Parents of the 39 kidnapped students of Federal College of Forestry Machinization, Afaka, in Igabi local government area of Kaduna State have taken to the streets to protest against the captivity of their sons and daughters by bandits. During the protest, the parents and students blocked the Mando Kaduna Airport Road leading to the school, demanding the immediate release of the students from the custody of their abductors. You can see that the parents and everyone is crying and praying for the release of their children. You can imagine how and what is going on in the country today. So many children, so many students are now being captured for the sins they did not commit. Now children will be in their schools. Parents will be at home thinking their children will be safer in school. But guess what? That is no longer the case because our government has allowed a new industry to flourish in Nigeria. That is the kidnapping industry. It is now a very huge one that right now most people are going into it because it pays. You can kidnap just one or two persons and you are getting over 500 million, 200 million. So what do you expect these young people who you have deprived so many things from, especially lack of jobs, young guys already going into this business? And the worst of it all is that there are no securities to watch all of this going on. Because really, if securities were to be at alert before these guys get this business into something that is booming now, they would have killed it. But guess what? They did not kill it. Rather, it is now flourishing. They've been nurturing it. Because if they've not been nurturing it, it wouldn't have grown to this extent that for every state in Nigeria, you would hear how people are being kidnapped. The north is worse, but it still happens in every part of the country today. That is how the government of the day has made Nigeria to become so porous to allow bandits, to allow kidnappers, to even allow the Boko Haram to flourish in Nigeria. That is why you see so many groups coming out today saying that they want independence from Nigeria, that they want to be on their own. If this government were to be responsible, holding things together, ensuring that all Nigerians are together, ensuring that there's safety of lives and properties, I don't think any Nigerian would be asking for their own republic. Now, we used to have issues of Biafra asking for their own independence. But guess what? It is no longer only Biafrans. It is now that of Oduduwa. Now, the Yorubas are saying they want to also go on their own. And it is now a problem for the North because the North understands that what they have is not enough to sustain them. So they need both the East and the West and other parts of the country for Nigeria to really flourish well. So for those that will remain in Nigeria, if the South says they are going, the East says they are going, and others says they are going, I can bet you that the only things they will have is food, because that is where they have focused their energies on. And life is not all about food, it's not all about bread alone. There is more to life. So it is difficult for them to decipher the fact that other parts of the country will leave them and they'll be left alone with just food. So it is really difficult for them to understand that. But where the government is lagging is in the aspect where they don't see the security of life and properties of Nigerians very important. Because if they're taking it really, really important, it would not get to this level. Nigeria has been struggling with Boko Haram for over 10 years now. And we have a government. For over 10 years, Boko Haram has been flourishing. Not just that they are here, they are flourishing because the number of students they can kidnap formally has increased. And nobody stops them, by the way. No interception by policemen, no interception by the Nigerian army, no interception of whatever security group. They come in freely and they go freely, taking over 500, 600 students. In which car are they taking the students? Because I don't seem to understand. The last time the government said they were going to pick up the children that were abducted, they said they took about over 20 or 200 cars to pick up the students. So you can imagine, how did these students now get into that very far forest? Because our government is not responsible. If they are responsible, before the students are taken down into the forest, these bandits should have been intercepted. Now parents are angry. The last time the young guys and girls were protesting the EndSARS protest, most parents were of the opinion that these children are overreacting. Why are they acting this way? Now it is done on everybody. Now even parents are going out to protest because it has opened the eyes of everyone that this government is just there sleeping and spending the resources of the country. There's nothing more this government is doing than just spending the resources of the country. If you ask us, what exactly has this government done in the last 5 years, or let's say in the last 4 years, because this is the 5th year, you cannot physically point out things. Good, and we understand that some things are going on the ground, but is it for the benefit of the people in Nigeria? Because most of the decisions that they've taken, it is not for the benefit of Nigerians. Imagine Nigeria now, about 33.3% unemployment rate in the country in just few months. And this administration say they are working. What are they working? Nigeria is not the only African country, neither is Nigeria the only country in the world. But all of this is just going wrong in Nigeria because of bad leadership. Well, parents, I pray for every student that are being kidnapped, and I pray that God will bring those students back home to their parents safely and sound, because you can imagine the trauma that those students would have been going through. You can imagine what those animals would have done to these children. But anyway, we just hope that this government come to their senses and do what is right. So my dear people, that is it right here. Hope you enjoyed this, and please tell us what you think, and don't forget to drop your comments. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.